Hey there, Crystal Thompson here for Unity Stamp Company. Today I have an inspiration using the December 2020 Whit Kit. I have a super easy card using these cute little trees from the awesome Winter Shake Up Shaker stamp set, doing some very easy watercolor and pairing it up with the white winter paper pack included in the kit. So to begin, let me show you what's in this kit. We're going to be using that cute a little tree and then the Be Merry along with the awesome glitter sequence and of course the white winter paper pack. So you can see I have cut my white winter paper pack to 4¼ by 5½. I have a white piece of cardstock. We're using 4 Zig clean color markers, a water brush, and some black ink that works with watercolor. In this case, I am using the Tailored Expressions Hybrid Ink in Oreo. So for the sentiment, we are going to grab the Be Merry stamp set from the Winter Shake Up stamp set. And I'm going to stamp the bottom center of the watercolor cardstock. And so I'm going to hold this for just a little bit because watercolor cardstock does tend to have texture, and so it can kind of mess up the stamping, especially when using a solid stamp. If you feel better about using a mini Misty, I totally would. Then we're going to grab the medium-sized tree from the Winter Shake Up stamp set, and I'm gonna get it done, and I'm gonna get it right by the end of the video. And I'm gonna stamp that little tree 3 times. Again, in that watercolor friendly ink. And I'm gonna just again hold it for just a couple seconds to really let that ink be absorbed into the cardstock. If you are worried that your ink might not be watercolor safe, just go grab your heat embossing gun and add some heat to it to really set it. Now we're going to move on to the watercolor part of this. So I have very basic Zig Clean color markers, and this is just going to be a nice brown. I did 1 line, and then I added a little bit over on my acrylic block to grab that color to blend it down onto the tree line. However, not necessarily adding more brown because I wanted to be a very nice and soft look. Then I'm going to move on to this blue, and I've added the marker to the acrylic block, and then using my water brush, I added some water to create a nice medium. And remember, the beauty about watercolor is that you can always continue to layer. You can let it dry and then come back and layer and layer and layer until you are happy with the level of watercolor you got. And so I want to be sure that these are nice and soft looking skies for my Be Merry card. Now we're going to move on to the tree. So I'm going to use 2 shades of green, and I would suggest that you allow some drying time or clean up the water on your watercolor card so you don't have any bleeding in between colors. Then I grabbed this really cool teal color and added it on top of my green just to give these guys some dimension. And as you can see, I go and dry up my brush in between colors. I'm going to add a shadow of the blue over on the left side of those trees, and we're going to let this dry. I have added 2 layers of foam adhesive to the back of this. That way it's raised above the beautiful white winter cardstock or pattern paper included in the kit. And I'm going to press this down, and then I'm going to add a little bit of magic using the awesome chunky multicolored glitters included in the kit as well. I'm using my my Tombow mono adhesive. Added a couple drops, as you can see, and then using my sequin picker upper to add those I want to say they're not quite brown, they're kind of like a pinkish, and if you're having a hard time picking up like I am, I end up kind of dipping the end of my wax brush there to the glue to make it sticky and be able to pull that up. And I'm just going to add these guys to the upper corner of this card. Is going to make it look like it's snowing, but you can even keep them down in the center or just in the area that you watercolored for the brush. But I really love this soft look of this card, and truly it was super easy to make. So if you're in the market for last minute cards, this is a way to do it, and you don't have to spend a ton of time adding those awesome chunky glitters from the kit. And guys, that does it for me. I hope you enjoyed this very easy watercolor tutorial using the December 2020 Whit Kit from Unity Stamp Company. Go grab it. Once they sell out, they sell out. So this is a great paper pack. Memberships at 40 bucks. This is retailing over $60. So go grab this. We'll see you guys later. This is Crystal Thompson for Unity Stamp Company.